Let's see if we get this coming up. There we go. Should be coming up here. Hey everybody, this is Dren608. Another Dren608 plays. We're going to be doing Gale Goes Forth. We originally had scheduled to go do the multiplayer thing with Ace, but something came up and we couldn't do it today. So maybe we can get it in next week. I'm going to see if Ace wants to maybe pick a different day than Fridays. Might be a better day for them to do streaming with me. We'll see what I can work out with them. But, so we're going to do Gale Goes Forth. We had gotten done with doing the Goblin Camp, and we get to go do the whole Grove thing now. And I'm going to try to romance Karlach. I think I got enough approval to do it. So first off, we've got to go do our Grove stuff. Oh, I don't want you leading.
Elminster's not around, so it might as well.
You gotta turn the map. So I'm holding down the left mouse button to have myself just walk through. Now everybody should be here. I can talk to everybody real quick.
A scout just reported.
There we go.
The goblins' leadership has been decimated. We might escape this place yet. And I hear you are the one to thank. I'm grateful.
You're welcome.
I took a collection from all of us. It isn't much, but you've earned it.
Thank you.
It's not enough, but it's all we have.
Halsin will likely want to thank you too, mind.
Yeah, we gotta go talk to
Halsin just a
Halsin.
while ago. I believe he's catching up with Kagha. As for us...
No armies at our heels. Amazing. We can finally leave.
I actually know
Perhaps
where
we
to
need
save
not
him
speak
now
of
in
farewells.
Act 2.
We'll join your camp tonight to celebrate if you'll have us.
Sure. See you there. I've got things to do. Treasures to get. Stuff to sell.
Adventure awaits.
Will got inspired. Yay.
We did it.
Talk to Mercon.
You saved us! Just like Bawdy Ron!
Whoever Bawdy Ron is. Rika?
Heltrel didn't want us, and those druids sure as hell didn't either. But you risked your life for us.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Stay near the center of the group,
Iggy,
all right?
Umi,
No wandering
Donnie.
off. Let's
Can I talk to Donnie? Okay. Is this Bex? Yeah, that's Bex. Do I still have my... Yeah, I do. Danis?
God, it seems we might actually make it to the city now. Hope the neighbors are a bit more welcoming.
Not likely, you're a tiefling.
What do you think of opening a cart in Baldur's Gate?
Like on the street.
Exactly. Noble types won't want a tiefling cooking for them.
Okay, is Maul still mad at us?
You do good work. If you can handle more than goblins, might be I'll have use of you in Baldur's Gate. Always a deal to be done, even now.
Maybe I don't have to go to Arden. You don't have... Ooh, you've got a scroll of haste. Yeah. I think I have some junk I can give you. Do you have... I want that. I'm sorry. I really don't need potions of mind reading very much. I think it's... Yeah, Lae'zel's got a bunch. Let's go through here. I should have, offline, I should have made all these wares, but... We don't need all these shields. Or that hat. Or that armor. Or this helmet. We're going to get better helmets. Javelins. Those are nice for, I'm going to drain all of their cash, too. What is this? It's a level 1 spell slot. I did mention it before. Someone has made a mod that lets you actually have rope have a use. Do I? I can't remember if I read that or not. Karlach's not carrying that much. We're not carrying that much junk. I thought we had more junk than this. Thought we had more junk than this. I might just be able to empty out his coffers and call it a day. Yeah, we've got the neat longsword. Just gonna leave her with some javelin stuff to throw. I was gonna try having her throw some stuff. We don't need that. Or the crude maces. Or the club or the cleaver. $566. $566. So let's take back some of this stuff. Give him the sickle. There, I'm giving him a little bit more than he's giving me. So I took all his money, and I got that scroll of haste, which was the only really important thing here. These are nice, but I don't. They're situational, and I have several already. Okay.
Try not to die up there.
Not a problem. Okay. There's Bex.
I knew this would come right if we just stayed positive. Not that your blade didn't help too.
I don't use a blade, I use a stick. Okay. Most of the rest of them are just going to say thank you for... Let's go talk to the Hungry Ox.
Let us go. I wish to feel the road beneath my hooves. Taste the fresh grass.
Yes, yes. I know.
If there's fighting, you run, and you do not stop. For
Four
anything.
dogs.
The younglings are a nuisance. But the road would not be the same without them.
Yep.
Thank you.
Okay. Locky,
What do you think of opening
Arabella.
a cottage in Baldur's Gate?
And talk to Arabella's parents and stuff.
Like on the street.
Baldur's Gate, we're coming.
Yeah.
A cart sounds fine, but do I have to haul it around?
Until we make the coin for a proper ox, maybe.
Roland.
I nearly dispatched those goblins myself, but it seems you managed well enough. And why wield a masterwork where a butcher's blade will do? My thanks, truly.
Glad to see some goblin blood spilled for a change. Sick of running from those rats.
Well, if you'd have joined our party.
It was you, right? Who took care of the goblins? I knew you were a good one.
I like her. Was there anything I needed to pick up at Aron? Because this is like the last time I'll be here, most likely.
So it's true. You scattered the goblins. Peace can finally return to this corner of the Sword Coast. Thank you. Of course.
I don't have a lot to give you. I can give you my silly brimmed hat. Get Yankee boots. Are those her boots? Don't need all those. Are those her boots? Don't really need the dog collar anymore. With Myrna on it. We gotta keep Shovel's friend finder. Gotta keep Shovel. Right? Oh, we don't need that helmet. Or that axe. I don't think we need a regular dagger anymore either. These things we're going to give to Karlach because she can throw them. Do extra damage. That needs to go to Shadowheart. Certain things have got to be in certain people's hands just from my own story immersion. Having played through it once. Okay, we've got 211. What does he have? He has some regular potions. Elixir of the Colossus. Does he have any good scrolls? Fog Cloud. Ooh, Lightning Bolt. Why don't we grab a Lightning Bolt? I don't think I have that in my repertoire. I can probably learn that. Okay. We'll take 1 gold from him. And then we gotta go...
Keep balance.
Nah. Don't believe in it. And Gale, I'm definitely unbalanced. And we gotta talk to the strange ox.
Moo.
Oh, you don't want to talk about getting on the road, huh? Okay, be that way. We gotta go find... a broken lute. Tongs. I don't really need this stuff. Oh, I gotta turn the map because I'm getting into my UI. Okay, now we gotta talk to Halsin.
You took it upon yourself to undertake the Rite of Thorns. I ought to
Drink while
exile
he's
you
talking.
from this place. Forever. Instead, I shall listen to the explanation that you owe me.
An error, most grave master. I beg your grace.
Grace is bestowed by nature, not me. You will stay as a novice anew. You have forgotten the ways of the druids, the natural order of things. It is up to you to prove the lessons have been learned once more.
So as you say. And so it is done, master.
Oh, that's the longest sentence there. You'll have your hands full with her. She shows great spirit, to put it mildly.
She shows great insolence. But time will humble her. And the Grove still needs her. You will soon see why. But enough of that for now. I owe you my thanks. The Grove stands. Nature prevails. And again, I am in your debt. Speak to Rath. He will reward you for your efforts.
Okay, what happens next?
The journey to Moonrise Towers, and all the dangers that entails. But that's tomorrow's problem. Take some time for yourself tonight. Rest, celebrate. Come morning, I'll be by your side.
Okay.
Healing can begin.
Do not forget who invited those shadows. You have much to learn still.
And we gotta go over here. We gotta go up here. And we gotta go in the door. Check my map. In the door. Gotta go talk to Rath. Come on, where's Rath? Load the thing. Black screen. Terrible black screen of death. Alright, we gotta get down here and then we're gonna go do the party as soon as I get done with this bit. Okay.
I see it on your face. You hate me. And I don't blame you.
I do not hate you. I am ashamed at how far I let your machinations spread.
Whatever.
You done it. You brought Halsin back. Thank you. No, thanks is not enough. May Sylvanas bless you for all your days.
It'd be nice, but they
I
won't.
cannot imagine taking on a camp full of goblins was a simple task.
For Gale, I think Gale would say that, but... For this party, it was pretty simple, actually, but I'm going to say glad.
As am I. The grove will be whole again. Let me show you on your map where you can find the cache. Take this rune. You'll need it.
Yep.
Place it among the pedestals inside our library. When the wolf glows brightest, everything in the vault below will be yours.
Okay, are you done? Alright. Hey, Silver. Are you any better?
The wolf focuses on you, calmed in your presence.
But I have speak with animals. Why are you not talking to me? Why are you not talking to me?
When did this
start?
The first letter from Cloakwood came a season ago. But when Halsin departed, the shadows truly took root.
This is not the library. This is Nettie's. Where's the library? The library is over here? No? Where the heck is the library? Ugh. Back there. Okay, so it's past Nettie. In there. Rune of the Bear. Okay, I have to go here.
Let's give this a try.
Where's the rune? There it is. You go in there. And then just turn them on. Eagle. Why can I not click on this? There we go. Rune of the Bear. Rune of the Elk. And Rune of the Wolf. You get all 10 experience points. Yay! We go downstairs. There's some stuff here that's not super useful at our level, but it is stuff. Secret Societies of the Sword Coast. potions. Another potion of animal speaking. Good, I don't have to make one. There's an antidote in there. Some scrolls. Scrolls are nice.
In for a surprise?
One of the problems with the pick it up already.
Exquisite blade. Although its magic is a little darker than I'd like.
Okay, I don't think there was anything in the vases. I can't remember if there was anything in these vases. I know when you get to Grimforge, spoiler alert, check all the vases at Grimforge, because some of them actually have stuff in them. Most of the vases in the game are empty. They get you to the point where you're like, oh, vases are empty, I'm not going to bother. And then when you get into Grimforge, actually some of the vases actually have stuff in them. So it's kind of like, unless you're always checking, you forget. And then you miss stuff. I don't think there's anything else here. Right, there's nothing back here. Right. Zoom in. I don't think there's anything back here either. Or over here. Okay. But we'll go back that way anyway, just to be safe. Because I don't think I could actually get behind here. Right. Okay. Can't get over there, that's just a rock. And you can't really get behind here to that spot over there. Right? Yeah, there's nothing here. Okay, we've got everything, I think. Did I check these vases? I don't remember. I'll check them. Okay, nothing in the vases. Turn on the torch. So everybody, somebody's been here. Just to annoy the druids. And I think that's it. Alright. So now we go back out. And then if I remember right, Robe of Summer. Resistance to cold damage, so I'm going to put that on Gale for now. It's still the same armor class, but it gives me a little bit of protection from cold, so why not? Sorrow is two-handed with extra reach. It's not the greatest weapon in the world. But it is something, and it's worth some money. So we can save it for later vendors. I still have the Noble Stock. I don't know if I want to give it to Shadowheart. I'm not going to do it till after the party. Okay. Stone tablets, did we look at everything here? I think we rated all the bookshelves, right? Yeah, because there's no noble stock and stuff, so I took everything here. This thing is still a poisonous gaseous cloud thingy that I don't want to deal with. Okay, so we want to get outside. All this stuff, but Nettie's here.
Have to tidy this place.
Eddie, you're here. You have all this stuff that I want. I can take the mugwort and the dagger root. Okay. That helps me make potions. Just got a sickle. Alright, everything else is red. I don't want to steal stuff from them. I don't want to fight the druids at this point. Alright, so out we go. I want to be outside before I go to the party, and then we're going to go to the party. Where are we at? 25 minutes in, we're going to go do the party, folks. So let's go do us a party.
You will face Sylvanus' justice.
If it's an argument you seek, you won't find it here. Whatever the Tree Father's judgment, I will accept it in full.
Now, my first playthrough, I didn't find the note for Kagha. I didn't find it until the second time when I was messing around, and then I decided I was going to do streams. So I wanted to make sure all the stuff that I found after got onto stream. So there's like that thing. There's the... I think I've already gotten this, but I'm going to go down here and show it to you just in case. There's a rock down here that... oh. Can I talk to the bear? Hey, Aron.
He's back! You brought him back!
Yes, we did. Yes, we were nice. Okay. See, there's a rock here somewhere. I think I've already moved it. Right. So anyway, this flat rock is like right here. And underneath there is a necklace that lets you do a restore. So for those of you, and there seems to be a lot of you, that go off romancing Astarion and want to let him keep feeding on you to give him this +1 happy state, that necklace is really important because you can let him feed on you every night, and then he gets... you can use that necklace. Somebody can use it to restore you, and you'll get back your... You won't be -1. So it's a win-win. So if you're going to do that, make sure you come down here early when you first get into the Grove or whatever. Not only do you need to save Murkon, you need to save the lady up at top to get a free soul coin, and then move this rock to get yourself a free necklace that does restore. So, bit of a spoiler there, but for early game stuff, that's a really nice thing to have. Okay, on the map, where can I get to? I can go back into the Underdark really quick. Did I need to go down here? Oh god, I don't remember if there's anything down there. I don't think there is. I don't think I can actually get there. We're going to go do a little quick explore. And then we're going to go do the party. Stop. Move me. Can I get here? Oh, I can get down here. Alright, we need to come out here and take a quick gander at the edge. I think it lets me open up the map a little bit. Gets rid of some black spots. Which is what I really want, to get rid of those black spots. Can we jump over to that island? Ladies with the massive jumping. Can you jump over there? Can. Alright, Lae'zel, go hunt. Let's go see what's over here. Is there anything over here? Oh, there's a wooden chest. What's in the wooden chest? An arrow of transposition, aberration slaying, and some gold. Grab those, huh? I think you've got the Titan bow, don't you? Yeah, that aberration slaying on the Titan bow won't be bad. Would have been nice to have that before we had to fight the thing in the Underdark, but okay, I don't see anything else over here. I don't know. Can she get over here? No. I don't think it lets me jump over here. So there's another part of the map that I just can't see. It would seem like you should be able to get to that beach somehow. But I don't think she can get that far. No, it's saying not enough space. If it was saying too far, then it's like, oh, I can just use her Githyanki leaping or something to get there in some other situation. But it's saying not enough space, which means you just can't go there. So, another black spot that you can't get to. I swear, I'm going to get the mod that just gets rid of all these black spots so I can see everything. Because it bothers me that I can't see the black spots. But, okay. Lae'zel, come on back. Not
a single act wasted.
And then we can have you jump back over here. You and Karlach can jump like 10 miles where the rest of us jump 10 feet. Which is really nice about having either one of them in the party, is you got someplace really far to jump. They can like jump and maybe find a way to get you where you need to go. Okay, I cannot get over here to this spot over here. It's just not reachable. Is it? Okay. Alright, well, we are outdoors, so why don't we group ourselves back together?
Salutations.
And we will go to camp. We will not end the day right away. Hello. There's my camp. Okay. I don't know who's that supposed to be for. Can I stand in my own circle? Where's Tara? Is Tara over here? Tara's over here. Tara likes to hang out with my girlfriend. Hopefully my girlfriend, if I do this right. Okay, so before I do anything, I am going to do... I think I'm going to do a hard save here. In case I screw this all up. Before party. I can't spell. Before party. Campsite, save that. Then we're just going to talk to everybody quick and then we'll end the day.
What's on your mind?
Okay, nothing here.
Up for debate?
I want to keep the girls in the party for the party.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
Alright, what do you think is waiting for us at Moonrise Towers?
Drow? Mind flayers? Death? Hopefully not ours. But maybe answers. If we can convince the right people to talk.
Yeah. Yeah, that's you. Okay. I need to have him...
Oh, darling, I'm hurt.
Oh, stop.
I thought we had something special. I guess I'll spend my evening... It sounds awful.
Yeah. You don't like to be left behind. Will isn't going to like it either. Alright, we're going to go talk to Lae'zel.
Speak.
Okay, do not pick two unless you want to romance Lae'zel. Okay. I already know what happens if we don't find a cure. I wonder, can I change the color of the summer of rope? The rope of summer? I don't know if I have any purple dye. That might be something I'm going to go back somewhere and find. All right, Will?
Well met.
Okay, I need you to...
Are you sure? The blade stands
yes,
at the ready.
Yes, I am.
And just...
It's the mod, Will. I can't sleep with 6 people in the party. Nothing on you. It's the stinking mod doesn't let me sleep with 6 people in the party. Only lets me sleep with 4. Okay, I've talked with them. I need to go talk to Shadowheart and my pupper. Where's my pupper?
May it please, Mistress.
Where's my pupper? Hey, pupper. Hey, Scratch.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Yep. Have you given me a ball yet? Everybody likes Scratch. Shadowheart to talk to Scratch. God, that's a weird face on Gale from the sunlight. That's a really weird face, don't you think? The way the light plays off his hair and stuff? God, that's really weird. I'd never noticed that it had that kind of really bizarre look on his thing there. Need to go talk to Shadowheart before the party. And then when we do the party, now this is something I found out by testing a little bit. First person you talk to is the one that you're going to probably spend the night with.
May the darkness protect you.
Oh, you're still into that now. I don't want to give her the Noel stock before. See, there's a line there. Okay, I don't want to do that yet. From my testing, I don't really want to get into that conversation until the next night. Okay, so now I need to come here. And we're going to save one more time. I think we'll just do a... okay, we've talked with everybody. We're going to save over top of this one. Save that game. Yeah, go ahead and overwrite that one. And then we end the day and we have the party. Yes, we have enough supplies. We have all sorts of people showing up. And we have everybody to talk to. Okay, before I do anything, because I don't want to forget.
Toddlers are easier to please than you lot.
An owlbear. Is there an owlbear? Is owlbear cub here? Starion, I don't want to talk to you yet. I need to talk to my girlfriend first. Okay. I don't see... And Will's going to be way up there. Shadowheart. Okay. Now, I said before I was going to try to do Karlach. So I'm sure that from what I did, I tested this offline to try and see what happens. If you talk to Lae'zel first, you either have to end her romance right away or accept it. Same thing with Shadowheart. But if you go to the Karlach first, the other two are still there, and something may happen in the future. So that's what we're going to try to do. Oh, that's one of the things I wanted to check. In my chest, what dice do we have? No, it's not that. I put them in a pouch, right? What dice do... Nope, that's not it. Did I put the dice in here? There's the dice. I have Drake General die, pink and leaf green, Sinful red, and red. do I not have... Oh no, that's some sister flowers. I thought I had dye remover. So I don't have any purple dye. That's odd. Why is the wine not in this provisions bag? And whose alchemy pouch is this? Somebody doesn't have an alchemy pouch on them. I guess. That we're going to give to Halsin, probably, when we get the chance. I have this for when we need to talk to people. I have on this so I can see at night. Canon religion. Animal friendship. Rain Dancer is the one I need to keep equipped on me. You'll see why in a little bit. Some of you may have already figured that out. Prince of the Comet. Okay, I don't need to be carrying these with me. Things I don't want to lose. These are things that I just kind of want to keep around. I don't want to accidentally sell them. So, these things, for sure. I've got a little bit of stuff to sell, but this is all information stuff. I think I've read all these books offline. I'm going to do a playthrough where I'm going to do for the Jack of all trades. And I'm thinking of either streaming it or recording it episodically. I'm going to put a poll up to see what people would like me to do for that. I'm going to go for the Jack of all trades. I'm going to basically have... It's going to be a human. It's going to be boring. It's going to be a human, and he's going to get one level in every class, and I'm going to call him the librarian. Just so that I can, from the movie, I can always just, you know, hi, I'm the librarian. I always found those movies and that TV show to be kind of amusing. And I thought it would be appropriate to have him be the, you know, call himself the librarian. And then what I was going to do is every book I find, I will read. The ones I can take, I will sell, but I will read out loud every book. So it might take me a little bit to get through everything because I will read everything that I find. So that you'll have all the readings. Some people do that in their playthroughs. I will try to be somewhat entertaining with the reading, trying to give you maybe some accents or some emphasis on how things are read and stuff. You know, if this would be for instance, if you were to read this, you know, it's from Amarith, so we're going to say, Dearest Lenore, I'm not sure I should say this, but your last letter really worried me. Why in all hells would you tame a boulette? Just because you found it near Myrna's grave doesn't mean that it's a sign. I'm really worried about you, Lenore. A boulette is not a pet. Using it as a guardian is one thing, but you sound quite taken by it. I know you don't want to come back before you finish your research, but if you're feeling lonely, you know my door is always open. Lots of love and hugs, Amarith. P.S. It really warms my heart to hear that you put the autochromnus flowers on Myrna's grave. I remember she liked to roll around in them, even though she'd always sneeze after. She was such a soft, loyal dog. I wish there was more I could do. So, that's kind of the way I'll be doing it. Trying to read them with some feeling and whatnot. It's a very pretty thing. But I don't have any purple dye. I didn't get any purple dye. I have to get purple dye. I have to get some purple dye somewhere. So we might not be going directly off to Neverland. Does Maul have purple dye? I know he's here. I know Maul's here. I might go talk to Maul after I talk to Karlach. Okay, we're going to talk to Karlach first because I want to make sure I do this right. This is what I did when I was testing.
Would you look at this place? All these people happy because of us. It's nice to be somewhere where good is still possible. And with good potations, too.
And what you have to do if you're going to try to get to Karlach, you have to have your approval needs to be up. I think it's high medium. But basically, she's the highest approval that I have right now of all my companions. And so you say this, I think I've drummed up the courage to tell you how much I like you. If you get to this point and you don't have that line, your approval isn't high enough. Because that happened to me in my first playthrough. I didn't have her approval up. I wasn't taking her as much as I should. And so I didn't get the points for her. And so I didn't have this line to say. But I do have this line now. So I'm going to say this.
I like you too. A lot. I'm sure you know that by now. Oh, gods. You know I want that more than fucking anything.
Yep.
I'll come find you when the others have gone to bed. Wait up for me, all right? Yes.
That's so cute for Karlach. I love that little yes. She's like, somebody likes me. Now he can talk to all these people.
Think of it. No more caves, no more tents, no more running away. We'll be in a city with roads and markets and homes.
But you're Tiefling. You just don't understand, do you? All right, let's get this over with. Roland?
Patience? Have you no respect for showmanship?
Having performance issues, Roland?
Hush you, and behold!
How pretty. Is that it? I don't want to clap. I've never done this. Is that it?
I'll have you know, he can also make them blue.
Oh, can he make them purple, though?
Never have I met such troglodytes. Now, pass the wine.
And you talk to Cal.
Are Roland and Leah actually getting along? I know you cut down a horde of goblins, but this is far more impressive.
Leah?
Look at them. How happy they are. We did that.
I think the booze is doing more than we did.
Then I'd best track down a bottle before the rest polish it off. Look us up when you hit Baldur's Gate. Be nice to see a friendly face.
Yeah, we will. If we ever make it that far. This playthrough might not make it there. We go talk to Dennis.
Sherry! That's infernal for cheers. Or possibly turnip.
And Bex is funny.
I need to dance! No, I need to lie down.
Drinking too much there, Bex. But you make really good cookies. I know this because I've played before. And then you go over here and you're going, where is Will? Where is Will? Oh my god, where is Will? I don't want to talk to Halsin. I want to talk to Maul. I want to see if they have purple dye. I don't think they do. Oh, come on. I'm going to talk to Maul. Hiding out over here.
Hey, you!
Can you keep a secret?
Easily.
Just between you and me, I mix some wine. When the barrel's tapped out, I'll be there to save the night. For a price, of course.
Okay, I can't trade with him here. I was like hoping I could trade with him. Is Volo still in camp, or did he finally leave? Oh no, he left because I got the eye. Right? Okay. Now.
That's more like it. How many goblins did we kill? 10? Let's make it 20.
Okay, now
That's my girl.
he had a thing before, so you talk to him.
You know, I never pictured myself as a hero. Never thought I'd be the one they'd toast for saving so many lives. And now that I'm here... I hate it. This is awful.
It's not that bad. Think of all the goblins you killed.
True. That was fun. Still, I would have liked more for my trouble than a pat on the head and vinegar for wine.
We got sorrowful. Enjoy you want. I'm having fun.
It's easy for some, of course. You and Karlach seem to be getting on very well.
This is true.
It's none of my business, of course. I wouldn't want to intrude. Watch, maybe, but never intrude.
It'll be fun. That's
I'm
the longest
sure
sentence.
It'll be adequate.
Yeah, he disapproves. I don't want his
But
approval.
you go ahead. Have fun.
Yeah, I don't like him. Sorry, ladies, I do not like him. There's Lacrissa. She's the one I made a bet with.
Hope you're enjoying the night, hero. I certainly am. Cheers to many more like this.
I can't remember if she makes it or not. I think she does. We know what's in there. I don't have any purple dye. Okay, I gotta talk to Shadowheart and Will.
Everyone seems to be in high spirits. I saw you with Karlach. You two looked cozy. Far be it from me to judge. Blood must still be running a little hot after everything. Strange. You know who I never thought I'd find myself caring for?
Refugees?
Exactly right. Never gave them much thought. Certainly not that bunch in the grove. Yet we came through for them. We saved their lives. Odd.
What's so odd? We did
That's
the right
more
thing.
easily said by some than others. But nobody's here to debate right from wrong. Share a bottle with me?
I'd be glad
I
to.
won't keep you long. I gather you've already made plans with someone for your evening.
Mm-hmm. And this is where you could switch out if you wanted to. You're in some company, yes. This could be a long evening.
There. Some liquid courage. And try to get some rest too if you can. Tomorrow's another day.
This is true. Okay. So, make sure he doesn't like me. I need to talk to these two. I'm going to go over here and get Will right away. Should talk to Will about his problems. Get over here and talk to Will. Get this over with.
Yeah, hells. I was hoping you wouldn't notice I was gone.
Get your arse back to the party. Are you all right?
No. I'm deeply proud of you. a touch less so of myself.
Oh,
In truth, I don't feel in a festive mood, and I didn't want to cast a grey cloud over the night.
That happens.
I'm a devil. I love the people from the Grove, but I unsettle them deep down, as I seem to unsettle everyone nowadays. You don't want a devil at your party. Horns this sharp will pop the balloons, you see, and the guests won't take kindly to scars quite so monstrous.
That much has changed.
I feel
Longest
spikes
sentence.
beginning to sprout in places they really shouldn't. But off with you. This is your day. Have a dance. Enjoy the music.
Wish you were there, but I respect your need for peace. That's the longest sentence. If I can.
Some time alone beneath the stars, and I'll be back to my old self. Promise. Still, it's a night to remember. You've made sure of that.
Yeah, okay. I need to go talk to these people. I already talked to him. I need to talk to this guy.
Look at them all. Guzzling poison like we've the right to be happy.
I usually try this one. I don't always succeed. No, I'm not going to use a charm person. I'll just see if I get it. Nope, I didn't. But I have 4 inspiration. So I'm going to roll again because I don't like wandering around with... I lost one of the inspirations when Will got inspired because I had 4 and I had no roll to do. Oh, God. It does not want me to get this. All right, be that way. I'm going to get you. There. Dice. Shame on you.
Perhaps it'll make the evening more tolerable.
All right. That was annoying. Hey, Scratch. I want to talk to you. 'Cause you're talking to everybody.
I like these people. They're joyful. It's contagious.
Yep. All right, I gotta go talk to the down. Oh, I need to talk to Alfira because this is my chance to have a song written about me.
This might be the wine talking, but I'm feeling inspired. Thinking of writing my next song about you. But I need an angle. Any ideas?
Not really much of art. How about courage, classic song material? You have seen this body? It would be a crime not to sing about it. Honestly, I'd rather you didn't. If you hear my name in a song, your life is forfeit. This is Gale. He's kind of full of himself.
One raunchy ballad coming up.
I wish they did. I hope they really have the raunchy ballad. That would be funny. All right, Lae'zel's gonna be mad because I'm going.
I have seen the Kithraki tear a screaming Neogi's legs from its belly to fashion into blades. Yet they could not match your nerve today. It was enough to drive me to madness.
You did all the fighting.
You have promised your body to the Tiefling. I've no doubt you will satisfy your tastes for the mundane.
Well, I'm not going to veer off of Karlach. So I'll compliment her.
Blacketh demands of me no less. If only I might lay claim to my proper trophy. Come morning, you will wonder.
Oh, I won't.
You will wonder how my lips might have tasted, how my fingers on your skin might have felt. Oh, but do enjoy yourself this night. I intend to myself.
Okay. Just so you know, this first camp scene, it sets the tone for who your initial love interest is. Do not think you are locked into it 100%. You can lock yourself out fairly early in or late Act 1, early Act 2. This, but here is like you get your first chance at a romantic scene, really. I think you can actually sneak one in earlier with Lae'zel. Is the only one I know of, other than the biting scene for Astarion. But this is where you get your first sort of romantic evening with one of the companions. But it's not exclusive. As long as your approval rating is higher with other people, you can break off one and start up another. Supposedly, you can actually have 2 going. I saw someone have Lae'zel and Shadowheart going at the same time, and they accidentally actually had Gale going as well. And they got to a point where they were like, it's like late Act 2, I think it is. Somewhere there comes a point where they actually have to make a choice. And they were like, no, I didn't know he was romancing all these people. And it's like, yeah, you got to pick one. Sooner or later, they will make you make a choice. I think before you get into Act 3. Or right as you get into Act 3, you have to finally make a single choice for one person. I don't know if you can take multiple romances into Act 3. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't explored all of that. I just know from experience that the first person you talk to here is most likely the person you're going to spend the night with, unless you like flat out reject them. But that's not an exclusivity type thing. So you can actually change your mind later on in, as long as you keep everybody's approval ratings up. You can kind of switch around. If you decide that you don't, like, say you start off with Lae'zel and then you're like, I really am not comfortable with this whole romance line, you can break it off with her at some point and try and pick up somebody else. All right, let's go talk to Zevlor.
You have no idea how good it feels to see these people smiling. The singing we could probably do without, but even so, thank you.
Yeah, unfortunately, you're going to have problems. That's Lacrissa. She talked with the druid. I gotta talk to Halsin.
Go on now. Don't waste a night like this talking to me. We'll discuss your problem tomorrow.
Okay. There's the longest sentence. Go mingle.
Later, perhaps. Don't worry about me. A night under the stars amidst nature's creation is just what I need after being locked up in the goblin's dungeon. Go on, enjoy yourself. Seek out some wine before it runs dry. There are a lot of thirsty people around here.
Okay. Okay. So we're all done with that. So before we say go to sleep, we're going to do a quick save to make sure I don't screw this up.
I love you very dearly.
Yes?
Okay, quick saves.
Are you planning to share the last of that wine?
No.
The buzz of celebration quiets to a
There we go.
soothing hum as you approach your bunk. Though you seek repose, you needn't spend the night alone. There is one who yearns for you in the dark. Who will you seek?
Now, if you could have actually taken up Shadowheart and Lae'zel. I don't think you can get Will here. Might be able to get Will on that too in Astarion. And Karlach, you've already seen what you have to have the approval high enough to give her the line. If your approval's high enough for all the people, you can possibly set up the romance where you can get all of them interested in spending the night with you. And then this would be a list. And you always have the choice of just go to bed alone. But you would have a list of like Karlach, Lae'zel, Shadowheart, Will, Astarion, Gale if you are if you're a normal Tav. You can possibly, if you get the approvals high enough, you can possibly set it up to have all 6 of them be a choice here. It's very hard to do, mind you, but it is possible. And we will go find
Your
Karlach.
heart skips a beat. What treasures might this night bestow?
Okay. And my phone's ringing in the background again.
Hey, you soldier. I think everyone's asleep. May I?
Sure.
Hello, you. I've been waiting for this all night. Isn't it mad? How good life is.
I know what you mean when I look at you. It's all I can think about. Yeah, that's a Gale. That's a Gale line.
Thank the gods. I was afraid I was the only one. 10 years is a long time to be trapped in the hells. 10 years without a kind word. A touch. When I look at you, I feel real again. Alive. Gods, I want to ride you till you see stars.
See, and here's where you could just reject her right off. But you don't want to do that. Don't have to ask me twice. Let's go. I thought I had a choice of just kiss. All right, well, we'll go with the raunchy option, number one.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't tease you, or myself. I'd give anything to touch you, but I can't. Not until I can be sure I won't burn you.
Shouldn't you? Maybe we should keep our distance then. Okay, now, I'm not sure. I didn't test out the how about just one kiss. I did test out this, so this is the one I'm gonna do, because I know this works. At least it did when I tested.
Sleep on it, maybe. If you've thought of something by morning, I'd love to know. For now, it's enough just to know you care enough to try.
We're gonna get a kiss in. Okay, and then we just sleep here. I think the next long rest, the owlbear will show up.
I trust you enjoyed your evening.
I really
After
hate
all
this
your
person.
efforts, it was well deserved.
Yeah, can you stay out of my business?
It may be some time before you're afforded another such night. There is much to be done, and I promised I would help you however I could. I'm certain a cure for you can be found at Moonrise Towers, but it's complicated.
Oh, there isn't.
The journey specifically, it's extremely perilous, though it seems you're well accustomed to navigating danger.
We're trying. Well, this is Gale.
I won't be held accountable just because you're naive enough to expect easy answers. Now, allow me to continue.
Yeah, I don't mind if
to
you're
the
mad.
towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place. A cursed place. This curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find life, light, or anything natural there.
Yep.
Any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become
That's
shadow
why you take
beings,
Shadow Heart.
tormented, dangerous souls.
Sounds like I've no choice. I need to find a way through.
You're half right. You have to get to Moonrise, but you still have a choice of how to get there. You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the Shadow Curse eventually.
Yep.
You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in the ruined Temple of Selûne. It leads to Moonrise Towers through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold.
This is where you
deep
get all
down there,
sorts of
before rallying a
history
whole
and
army
lore
of
of what's going on.
Justiciars, Shah worshippers.
Dark
This makes
Justiciars.
Shadowheart really happy.
I must see for myself.
Aron and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song. But I think there's more. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. But he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers. And maybe even bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse.
Yep, it does. Saves you a little bit. Saving around, what would you do? I found the entrance to this
Already? If only I'd gone with you instead of Aradin. I would like to join
I'm
your
a
camp,
wizard.
if you'll allow me. I can offer my skills, my counsel.
You're
I've
not...
long sought to return to Moonrise Towers. It seems our fates have aligned.
What about the Grove?
I've chosen a successor as first druid, Francesca of the High Forest. A bird's already been dispatched to summon her.
Who? Do I not know her? I don't think I've ever asked her.
Precisely. Who indeed? You do not know, and neither do any of the others. The Grove needs to move beyond the mistakes of the past. What it needs is an unknown quantity.
Aha, okay.
An outsider who can enforce the Oakfather's teachings without bias. This is why I chose Francesca. She will restore simplicity and purity to the Grove in my absence.
I'll go with 3.
Indeed. We've quite
It's
the
longest
journey
sentence.
ahead of us.
Do not be so impatient to move on as Halsin. As ever, the Githyanki Kresh remains our priority.
Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there, we'll get there. We completed Save the Refugees. Okay, now, this is what I did in my test. Is I came over here.
What do you get up to all day without us? Hmm?
See? She likes Scratch. She likes animals. I know that now. Because I've seen it. Hello, Tara. But if I talk to Karlach...
Oh, hi.
I'd like to try cooling you down somehow.
If you have any ideas, I'm all for it. Give me all you've got.
And then I do this. Lets me do this. Lets me create water. And I'm going to get Tara wet, but I don't care. I want to kiss Tara.
This is clever. Might even work. Come here.
Sparks.
I'm dizzy. And you? Are you all right?
I saw sparks. Actual sparks. No permanent damage and absolutely worth it. I can go either way. You don't want to say all I can say is ouch. I saw sparks. Actual sparks. I got this far and I quit because I was like, okay, it works. I can get a kiss in. Now I'm like, oh, I should have actually tested out which one of these is better. Oh, no. I guess I'm going to say no permanent damage and absolutely worth it.
I hope that's true. Because I'm hoping for seconds, thirds, and fourths once we find a way to cool off this engine.
Yeah. That's my top priority.
Mine too. Soon enough, you're going to be mine. But until then, I'll play nice. You have your fun with the others till then. I don't mind sharing, if I must. But keep a piece left over for me, hmm?
Now, you could go monogamous and say you're the only one for me, Karlach. I don't think Gale's like that. Just take things as they come. And I'm going to say you can count on it. I will save myself for you.
I will then.
Because now, if I remember right, somebody told me there's going to be a new twist with Shadowheart. Just want to double check something. So she's up at high 53. She's at high 42. She's at medium 37. Lae'zel will come after you at medium. The other two girls need high. I think Asterion and Will need high, and I think Gale only needs medium to make a pass at you. All right, we're going to talk to Shadowheart, because I think you get a new dialogue.
Shah's blessings upon you.
I mentioned Dark Justiciars before. It definitely is different. Do I want her to eat the noble stock? So I never got the noble stock for Shadowheart before. My first playthrough, I messed up saving Balin, and the noble stock got destroyed. There's an interesting problem. What's my time here? A little bit over an hour. Okay. Tell me about the Mother Spirit.
I'm not sure what else I can say, at least until I can remember more. She taught me, trained me, punished me.
Okay.
Often, I think I feel her influence when the wound pains me. Not even memories, just glimpses, impressions. Perhaps the wound is her doing, something Lady Shah bid her to do. I don't know.
Okay. Seem intrigued with the dark.
Wouldn't you be in my place? If there's even the slightest chance that Shah worshippers remain within our reach, we should try and find them.
I think my glasses
Even
are
if
dirty
they're all
again.
long gone, and that seems quite likely.
I'm gonna
from
try
what
and
I
do
know.
this without my glasses.
Who
folks.
knows what they may have left
They're all
behind for us to use?
gunked up, and I don't want to take the
My
time to clean.
people are nothing if not resourceful. As long as I've prayed to Lady Shah, I've wished to serve her as a dark justiciar.
Didn't we already hear
There's
this?
scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shah.
I thought we heard
save
this line.
perhaps if you become the head of her church.
I can't remember if Gale's heard this line.
To
I've heard it
become
from her in a
Dark
couple different
Justiciar is
playthroughs,
to
so I'm
become
like,
the Night Singer's sword arm. Her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness.
no.
It's all I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling.
Well, we're going to change your
But
mind on that,
Mother
hopefully.
forbid me from seeking to prove myself worthy of the rank. She said I was not ready.
It's because...
Not my mother, I should add. The Mother Superior.
Yeah, we've
head of Lady
already
Shah's enclave in Baldur's Gate.
established this.
Sometimes I wonder if she would ever
We've already
deem me
established
ready.
this.
I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove.
Might be secretive.
Dark justiciars are hated by me, but there's a simpler answer to your question. I simply forgot about the desire I had until I saw some things that reminded me. Now, I can't get it out of my mind.
Okay. Okay, thank you for sharing.
Thank you. I had a feeling you'd be understanding.
Okay. I'm not sure I want to have her give her the noble stock at this point. Let's go down this
Fine.
road.
What's on your mind?
What do you think about what happened to the Druid Grove?
I suppose some would commend our actions. Goblins would have razed that whole place to nothing if it weren't for us. No excuse to rest on our laurels, though. We've still got our own problems to contend with.
Do the how am I holding
Doesn't
up?
even need to be asked. We're beyond me merely liking you. I think
That's
I'm
the
a
line.
different person, owing to you.
That when you get that kind of a line, that's telling you that your approval is getting up there where you can have things. We don't need to talk about the stowaways. I want to get on the road, so I don't want to do that. Okay. So Shadowheart is a possibility now. And then if I really want to, should I be Randy as a goat and see what happens? Or should we just get the heck out of Dodge? Why is Will not back at his campsite? What are you doing, Will? Are you still out here? Are you still out here? Why are you still out here? So I got to get him and Astarion back in the party, because I've got the mod. I might as well use it, right? Okay. I think I can just have him join me.
Well met. That's the spirit.
Okay, so it does set. So you can your setting will stay there as long as you only have 4 active people in the party. You can still have your multiples. And then we have to go get Astarion. And then I have to drink my potion of animal speaking, so I can say goodbye to Scratch. Okay, Astarion.
Need something?
Just joint travel with me.
Darling, lead on.
Yeah. Quack, quack, quack. Am I the squishiest? Yeah, 38, 38, 38, 49, 55, 32. I'm the squishiest. Okay, being the squishiest, I need to get back to my various things. I need to drink potion of animal speaking, of which I have 2. That lets me talk to Scratch. Got to be able to talk to Scratch, right? So, how you doing, Scratch? Come back here.
The dog is unable to speak
Oh, he's got a pouch.
through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
What do you got there, Scratch? What do you got there? Don't know.
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me.
He gave me
All
a
I know
bone.
is I thought of you when I saw it.
Thank you, Scratch. We need to find some purple dye, Scratch, so I can get my robes back to being purple instead of this red. Okay. I have received a bone. How very wonderful of you. What have I got up here? Oh, I need to put up my mage armor. I don't have a scroll of that, do I? Do I have a scroll of mage armor? Go by type. Oh, I do have scroll mage armor, so I can just cast that on myself. Okay, didn't have to use a spell slot. That's cool. We are 5th levels. We're all a bunch of 5th levels. And we are about 1,500 away from levels. 15 for her, 1520, 1520. So a little over 1,500 for levels. Then we'll be 6 levels, which will be good. I think we can definitely get to 6th level by going through the Underdark So the plan is I'm going to go finish the Underdark. I have to go across the lake and do the whole Grim Forge thing. And then when I get done with that, we're going to travel back, like, to Joaquin's Rest. Get ourselves completely, a long rest in. Probably be a couple in Grim Forge area. Get our long rests in, and then we're going to go to... oh, that reminds me. There was something... Did you have it? Who's got the ritual dagger? Do I have the ritual dagger? Okay, I need to equip this. This I'm going to give to Karlach. You had a bunch of throwy bits, didn't you? Yes. These need to go to Karlach because they're throwy bits. What do we have here? Growling Underdog. Surrounded by 2 or more foes. That's her throwing thing. That was so she could use the bow. I've got him with missile snaring right now. What do I have on? I have the Racers of Defense. Boots of Speed lets me click my heals. He's got Unimpeded by Difficult Terrain. She's got Speedy Light Feet. Mistress Grace. Swordsy Shoes lets him jump farther. Okay, I think we're okay. I can't figure out who's got the ritual dagger. There it is. Like that needs to go to Shadowheart because I know where we're going and what's going to end up happening in the long run. And Shadowheart needs to keep her hands on that. And we've got Spider Step boots in case we run into more webs. I can't remember if I actually run into any more web things, really. So I might be able to just get rid of those. Arcane Blessing is cute, lets you play. Beastmaster's Chain is cute, but I'm not really interested in it. Okay, I need to get purple dye so I can make my Robe of Summer be purple. We don't have any purple dye. Right? You didn't pick up any purple dye, did you? Okay, are we carrying around a bunch of food or something? Yes, we are. Dang it. Alright, guys, we're going to do a quick food dump here. Food dump. No food, no food, no food. Food dump. Just got to get rid of the food so we're not carrying around that extra weight. I don't think Gale has a food pack. I think oh yeah, he does. Whose pack did we open? Did we? Okay. And then I think, yeah, he's got a little bit. So just trying to get the food out of our backpacks to save us a little bit of weight. I gotta get him a... Don't we have a Woodwode shield? And the glowing shield? Wait a minute. She's got the wood wood. Don't we have the glowing? Didn't we find a glowing shield somewhere? Oh, this thing is, just things I'm saving for a certain somebody. If I can rescue her. I thought we picked up the glowing shield. But now I'm not seeing it. Well, bloody heck. I guess we'll go with what we've got. Oh, this one gives him heroism. That's why he's wearing that. So he can cast heroism. Which gives him all sorts of pluses. And he's got padded +2, padded +2. It's the best we can do. I need to get some dyes and make these things better colors. This is ugly. But right now I don't have dyes. So I'll have to keep my eye out for getting some dyes. Alright? Okay. So we got everybody in the party. I think everybody's pretty much equipped the way I want them to. So now we're going to go right to the Underdark and go to the beach because we've done the outpost, the colony, the sister tree. We just need to go get actually Starian. Do you have the magic? Did we make that magic dagger? Yeah. Okay, we did. So that helps us get through magic people. Alright, yeah, we're going to go to the Underdark Beach. We're going to go straight there and head off. What's my time? Hour and a half. Okay. So an hour and a half of establishing our things. Oh, I should have probably talked to Lae'zel. Alright. So we're here at the beach.
Your years in the Hells have made you a fierce warrior, Karlach.
Fierce in battle, maybe a bit naive in everything else.
In that way, you are like many a young Githyanki. Wise to the ways of battle, if not to the wider world.
Makes sense. And how are you getting on out here in the world?
Mindfully and meticulously.
Okay. Now I think I could actually try to romance Lae'zel as well. For a short period of time. Okay, so we've actually done all them. We need to go across the river. We're going to go across the lake. Don't really want to go across the lake. But it's the only way to get to where we want to go. So, across the lake we will go. Soft lock some characters in your party. Before you can ride the boat. Okay. Alright, so... Bloody heck. If I go back here... I don't have the automatic thing here. Alright. I wish I would have known that. I wouldn't have bothered to bring them in.
Ready
Okay.
and willing. My pleasure.
So. Alright,
My pleasure.
right here.
Well, hello. What can I do for you? Oh, darling, I'm hurt. It sounds...
Yeah, I don't like hearing all of his whining. Where is... Why is Will so far? There's Tara. I didn't talk to Tara before. I should go talk to Tara and give her a scritch.
What is it, Mr. Dekarios? That's the spot, sir. Thanking you.
Okay. Where the heck is Will? Will's way down there. Oh boy, getting him back's gonna be a pain in the butt too. Alright, Will.
Well met. Are you sure? The blade stand and...
Alright, now I should be able to go back. Gotta remember that that's a problem. Won't be a problem once I get across the Ebon Lake. One of the things I need to do before I forget. I always forget to cast Longstrider on everybody, give everybody extra movement. Which we're going to need. Where we're going and what we're going to get ourselves into. I have Misty Step. What are my spells? I have Haste. Okay, I need to get into my spell book. Is it K? I have 2 third levels. I have Witch Bolt, this, and this. I could learn Lightning Bolt. But basically I use Counterspell and Haste rather than Fireball. Okay, I want to learn... I'm going to go ahead and learn Lightning Bolt right now. And Mel's Acid Arrow. Okay. In case I think I need them. I think right now I'm fine. Okay. Now I should be able to get on the boat, right?
A vessel wobbles on the lake's murky waters.
Sail into the darkness! Got 2 big brawny beatstick people and a cleric and a wizard. So as long as we're not having to pick any locks, we're fine. We'll get our rogue back as soon as we get across the water. Here come the bad guys.
Human, what are you doing on Gek's raft?
Could just kill them.
Where's Gek? Who are you?
Push the Dragar into the water. Well, if it was, not me. +1, +1. It's a high die roll. Why can't I have... Oh, we'll try it.
Damn. The sergeant will be pissed about her boots. Come on. Let's get you to shore. You're the one telling the sergeant what happened. The rest of you, keep patrolling. I'll be heading back with this one.
You continue forward in silence until the lights of a camp twinkle through the murk.
I'm surprised I wasn't allowed to use her guidance. Was she considered not close enough? Interesting. Yeah, I should have probably had Will leading this because he has like a 17 in charisma or whatever. Well, it showed us on the dock there, and then it shows us here. Oops. Sequence error there. It's Shar. Shadowheart should be so happy. And it opens up the gates, and then they'll close the gates, and you can never ever leave, ever again.
Well, I'll be plowed sideways. We've got a welcoming party.
You shithead! Time you showed up, we got trouble.
Spit it out! Sergeant finally choked on True Soul Near's prick.
Drugno! The twat soul caused a rockfall, trapped tighter than a ring on a fat finger.
You're shitting me. You pay up?
That's the trouble. He's got the gold on him. Sergeant's arm is falling off with all the gnome slaves she's been beating. Who's the hoon, Greyman? Another slave for the dig?
I am Lae'zel, daughter of Gith, defender of Vlaakith, and I am no slave.
Oh, that one's feisty. Thrin's gonna knock the snot right out of her.
I was told to report to the sergeant.
Aye. He sniffed up Gek's corpse. Found the hoon sailing his skiff.
That's so.
You feel the slightest of stirrings in your head. The Dwergar is not infected, yet your minds resonate.
Oh, that's interesting.
I'll be. You're one of them cult freaks. Felt the tingle. Your twat-soul chum owes us a load of coin. You want through? Make a donation.
giving you a single coin.
Unclog your hole. Just shitting around. But I'm warning you. That twat soul ain't settled up soon. There'll be hell to pay for the lot of you cult buggers.
Okay. I don't know what's... Oh, because I charmed him. Up stairs is the... Is it up here? I think it's up here. Yes. This is what I wanted to find. Hooray! Okay. Camp. Pick up my other two people. Pick up the other two people. Well, not quite as important as Astarion, but there ain't nobody in this group that could pick a lock to save their lives. So Astarion is, like, required. Astarion, you are required.
So, are we saving this Nier from suffocating or leaving him to die? I'm fine with either, naturally. The last thing I want to do is ruin these nails digging through rock.
Probably should. If only for the gnome's sake. We actually have a mission to take his head.
Cults, really? Oh, saving a drow I can understand, but saving gnomes? Oh. But if you insist on being a hero, I won't get in your way. Just don't expect me to help either. Darling, lead on.
Okay. And I need to go find Will. Once again, Will's in a strange place. He's really off on his own. Where's Will? Where is Will? Oh, Will's there. He was down by Shadowheart. I just couldn't see it. Down by the girl. Or is this up? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I gotta go this way. Where the hell are they? Oh, they're down here. Okay. Vanity loves company, I guess. Let's get Will in the party. See what he has to say.
This true soul Nir's stuck behind a rockfall, is he? Forgive me if I'm in no hurry to go digging him out.
Well, I'm not either, really.
That's the spirit.
Shadowheart.
That drow, Nir, is going to be on his last gasp unless someone digs him out. Though not necessarily our concern, of course.
That's true. Okay. Someday I'm going to give her the noble stock. I'm not sure when. I just want to go get something else done this time around. Let's see what Karlach and Lae'zel have to say about Nir. Always good to talk to him about this stuff. Lae'zel, what do you think of this Nir?
Speak.
Well, you don't have anything to say. Okay. Still have the line to get a romance.
We need to get that Nir guy unstuck, or those gnomes are done for. Come on, focus.
Yep, I know. Alright, we need to talk about that sometime during camp. Alright, we need to go back to where we came from. A bunch of stuff to do here. I don't think I have any other prep stuff to do. Everybody's got Longstrider. I've got on my stuff. Oh, no, not everybody has Longstrider. I need to cast Longstrider on you.
This place is hard to bear. I hope we're able to continue.
And I need to cast Longstrider on will. Now, something to pay attention to, kids. If it says that it's a ritual like that, which is what Longstrider is.
I meant more the molten rock and plunging chasms, but yes, the folk leave something to be desired as well.
Present company excluded, of course.
Oh, hush you. Stop fishing for compliments.
See, they like each other. Okay, we've been down there. We could go talk to the spiders. Should we go take care of the spiders first? Alright, let's come down here. There's some shenanigans we can do down here. We go over here.
Drow slaughtered like chickens in a butcher's shop. Somebody's
You
making a statement.
cast guidance on me.
The air is ripe with magic.
And go up here. Talk to this.
I speak true, brothers. You know it in your hearts. You know it in your very souls.
We need no Lolth, no Spider Queen. Father Mermouth is the head of Clan Lur. He hatched us, raised us, feeds us.
What care we for his business here? He keeps us small, keeps us contained. We should be with the Spider Queen, revered, adored.
I get a lot from that. Religion. We made that.
You've read that harming spiders is illegal among Lod's faithful, and often punishable by death.
Father Mermouth is our past. Lolth is our future.
These spiders are loyal to the local Dwergar. In the event of a fight, they will join the fray against you, with slavering enthusiasm.
+3 for 5 minimum. This is only +2 minimum. I'm gonna just go with the one I don't have to roll on.
Xanta, is it so? I've heard the very same. Come, brothers, follow me into her hairy embrace.
Her embrace. We're ready. We follow.
Yes. Now, brothers, our new dawn awaits.
And the spiders run away, and I got 160 experience points for doing that. Shadowheart's inspired, too. So I got back some of my inspiration I had to spend. Right? What am I up to? Got 3 now. Okay, well. Examine the dead. Executed drow. Okay. That's weird. So metal crate. Everything's red here. Why is everything red? I don't want it to be red. I want to talk to this twit.
A little discourse.
Don't like strangers here. But Absolute must have took you in.
Did you notice your spiders right off?
Oh, those worthless bugs. Always were the stupidest ones I ever raised. Hope the Minotaurs get them.
Where did the drow come from?
Caught them sniffing around. Easy marks. Had the stench of the Toplands. Hung them here as a warning. Ain't no one droogs with Clan Flameshade.
Dear Clan Flameshade, okay.
Me? Who else? My spiders sussed them out of hiding, then near taught them a thing or two, and I let them fly.
Okay. I don't like you. But I can't just beat you up. I'd get into too much trouble, I think. I I think I can get...
You need me to wipe your ass while I'm at it?
Actually, maybe I do need to beat you up.
Stinking snitch. No one drugs with Clan Flameshade.
Okay, we've got some shenanigans to do here. Let's see what shenanigans I can get away with.
Can't afford to stay idle.
I think I'm going to do this different. We're going to have Will go in here and talk to these twits. Because he's got really nice high charisma. Talk to this.
They're starting to... Unless you're here to kick some stiffs lakeside, I suggest you bugger off.
Did you kill him?
Rockfall smashed them. Can't have them stinking up the place. The half that weren't crushed are digging the true soul out of the wreckage.
Okay, I can't just attack him. Actually, I should quick save here in case I bring down the whole camp, but I don't think I do.
Attacked someone. Only the guards are allowed to do that, as this one is about to demonstrate.
Smell blood.
Oh, he's got 54. He's got 35, huh?
Want another?
She's not doing very much damage to him. That's better. Hit him with a flurry. And that should let me have you. Okay. That didn't work out as well as I wanted. Still has 34, huh?
Got to focus.
Take a big swig. Fill you right up.
Alright, he's gonna get to hit Will probably.
Battle favors the fearless.
And we will hellish rebuke him. Which takes care of him, and that lets Lae'zel come over here. Take care of him.
What lies within?
Oh, we're just gonna take his stuff.
Deep gnomes, killed under the yoke of slavers.
That's her. That's her. What is that? Whoa. Whoa. What the heck? Guess I got there in time. Oh, okay, guys. Spoiler alert, come here right away when you get here. Don't mess around. I got a ring of invisibility, which I'm probably going to put on Astarion. Right? Where's that? Why does everything not stay sorted in type? You should have this. No. Let's equip that for Astarion. Wow. So he can cast a second level invisibility spell now. That lasts for 10 turns, so in a really important battle, I can get him set up to get off a really nasty sneak attack. Right? Good to know. Everybody else, I've seen a bunch of playthroughs. They're all finding cloaks. I wonder if that's a mod. Because I have not found any cloaks. So if anybody out there knows, let me know. Cheerful Deep Gnome. Just going to pick that up. I'm going to sell that. Okay. Alright, well, you got to come over here anyway.
How about this? Should be easy.
Oh, he's got the guidance locket. Okay.
Subtle steps.
Silver. We will be taking all their silver.
I guess these are the dregs of a nightfall feast. Pity for so much good eating to go to waste.
To break bread in Shah's name, then spill blood in her name. A sacred rite.
Did Zariel know you'd be unable to touch anyone when she crammed that awful thing into your chest?
Let's have it.
Thing is, I can touch devils and the like back in Avernus. I never did, because I'm not a masochist. But I could have.
Gods, I'm glad you got out of there.
That might be worth a look.
Buttons! Buttons, buttons everywhere. There's a ladle. I can use a ladle as a weapon. Okay, I don't see anything else. There's a button. Oh, there's blue cap.
Lost in thought.
Is that food? That's food. That's food. I have to have one of the fighters take that. Because that's just heavy. And then, well, Press the button, Astarion. Oh, and there's a button on this side. Okay. Is this the oozes? This is the oozes, isn't it?
Step lightly.
Yeah, this is the oozes. I think.
A loose stone. Perhaps a secret about to be unhidden.
Maybe.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
Come on.
What am I to do?
Let's give that to, I guess, Lae'zel. You can take the rest. Okay, now, when we go in here, yeah, this is the icky stuff. Icky stuff. We want to have something like a Lae'zel leading, because it's icky stuff.
Without delay.
Prime spot for an ambush.
Yep. Okay, so we know we're going to get ambushed. And I know some of them are up the steps. There they are.
Swift and lethal.
Okay, so let's have Karlach go
Gods,
first.
it's hot in here.
Go hit this thing.
Hatch.
Wow, they have a lot of hit points. Okay, so she's done.
The witching hour.
Hmm.
The blade
Well,
will not bend.
I forgot you took some damage.
Finding my way.
Did I kick it off the edge? I think I kicked it off the edge. Cool. So that means Lae'zel,
I am fury.
you can count on just beating on this thing. 20 hit points left, huh? Okay. Took care of that. We give the slime to Gale. He likes collecting that, see? Because that's... Okay. You need to go over here.
On the victor's path.
You need to, like, go here.
I will ascend.
You need to come around here.
Taking position.
And go up the stairs because the thing is up here. Yeah, it's way up there.
A rough tempest I will raise. With haste.
Bye forever, pal. No surrender.
need you to use any spells. Yeah, it and its acid.
I am fury. I am death. You bow or you break.
I think that's enough.
This feels good.
I think we're gonna do a cunning dash. Right? We're gonna do a cunning dash. We're gonna try to run up to here.
I'm guessing.
And then shoot it. Okay. I need to grab some water. Oh, where's my water? There it is. Torches. There's a heavy chest down there. That's going to be... Oh, not you. You.
What now?
Go down and check out the heavy chest.
Help myself.
Yes, you will. Bloodstone, some... okay, that's good stuff.
Let's go.
We'll have you lead our way up here. That's what Flame Belt is good for. Trap disarming toolkit. Get that.
Rope and gear. Someone was feeling adventurous.
Arrow of lightning.
I do.
Arrow of ice. Good for him to have some of those kinds of things on him.
Neither seen nor heard.
Is this acid? Alright,
Yes,
go get that thing. We give that to Gale. She's the one doing all the alchemy stuff right now.
Certainly.
Whoa! Whole bunch of instant. See, told you when you get to Grimforce, there's actually stuff in the vases. And we've got Expeditious Retreat and Glyph of Warding. Those are good things to have.
Step quick.
I need to have Gale grab that.
It shall be done.
And now going up here is another adventure in and of itself. Is it not? Because you can come up here. I think you can jump over here. You can get to all sorts of wonderful places. But I want to go do the beer thing. If I can. I have Firebolt. Oh, won't burn. Okay. See, there's lots of places to go here. Tons and tons of places to get to. Grimforge is huge. It's like 2 groves. I mean, the grove's big, but this is even huger. I don't think there's anything up here. I did kick one of them off the edge, but ochre jellies really aren't that important. Okay, so I'm gonna go back out here. And then we come back out this way. There's a collapsed room here that I can't get into. And then you go out here.
How about a thank you?
How about I chop off your...
Okay, this is an Asterian thing.
Watch the shadows.
Okay. Now we're going to ungroup the group.
Snitch. No one drugs with Clan Flameshade.
Hey, stick shit!
It's Skick Pit, you piss pot.
That's what I said. Another stick shit.
Piss pot.
You flirt. Now jump to it. Or it's up to the lift and straight to the shadows.
If I was that slave, I'd be tempted to add a dash of something poisonous to their drinks.
True soul, yeah? Tell the sergeant we won't move a pebble.
Shouldn't you be helping?
Hold out your hands, Oon.
You heard the man. Let's see him.
Frown and keep your hands to
Scout
yourself.
all you want. You got 5 working fingers. Perfect for digging. You want there, you claw him out. My drinking hand's busy. Hey! Stick shit! Where's my drink?
Coming right up, piss pot.
Stick shit talks like smug, and he wrecked that shroom village.
And then shagged it.
Here's to smug, nasty prick.
No one drugs with Clan Flameshade.
Piss off. My side? I heard the piss pot. You're a true soul, same as near. So like I said, piss off. Ha! Fuller was mad as a rutting badger, but she weren't a friend of any true soul. What about piss off, do you? Hold on. You aren't just talking shit, are you? Then shh. Keep it low. Don't let them hear you. Now, why in the hottest hells would a true soul be helping me?
This is a will thing.
Free. From your mouth, I hope. Go on then. Split them open. I'm not going to stop you. But you better finish the job,
'cause I'll be the one to suffer if you don't. Ain't you hearing me, prickhole? Piss off to every last hell!
Stinking snitch. No one drugs with Clan Flameshade.
Load of dwarf done, if you ask me.
On tippy toe.
Not turning my back on Lae'zel.
Oh, tell me I have a poison. Astarion doesn't have a poison? How is that possible? That I don't have a poison? Actually, let's put a wyvern toxin in there instead.
Drugnin prickholes. I should piss in their drinks.
Stinking snitch. No one drugs with Clan Flameshade.
Where am I needed?
And this should...
Stinking snitch. No one drugs with Clan Flameshade.
Schnickdicks, prick. They're dead. Poor shit. You did it. What now? I know a place. Across the lake. Should be safe. Won't be needing this poison now that you've offed the pricks. Bet you'll find it handy, though. You're a good one. I won't forget it.
Yeah, you will. Magmar's Record, have we read this? Hold this open for you for a few seconds. Sorry to like door, cried out, shake my head.
Stinking snitch. No one drugs with Clan Flameshade.
Okay, hopefully you guys got enough time to take all that in. Let's let Lae'zel carry stuff for a while.
No one drugs with Clan Flameshade.
Okay, so now we need to go deal with this guy. I should get back most of my hit points. Come down here. Now he's over here. This is what I want. Everybody group together, come over here. And go into turn-based mode, because I want him right there. And I'm just going to have Lae'zel
Eager for battle.
commit murder. We'll PF5 in case anybody sees us, but I don't think anybody can see us. Nope, just him. Commit murder.
You attacked someone. Only the guards are allowed to do that, as this one is about.
Whoa! Starion. Critical miss. Shame on you. You're embarrassing.
Swift and lethal.
Ready for another round? Close ranks.
Stop!
Finish this.
Damn it.
Bleed for me. Victory awaits. Hitazeth.
Oh, for the love of Mike.
Very well.
Hair growing tonic. Ah, hair growing tonic. Okay. Give that to Lae'zel.
What a day. I could really use some shut-eye.
And then we're all going to take a short rest.
Enough time wasted. Battle awaits.
Forthwith.
Oh, actually, I can check this one. That's what I wanted to find. Increased letter and gold. Alright.
Pin's design looks familiar, but
Everybody's history failed? Everybody? Are you kidding me? Gale failed history check of a 10. Gale failed with a 2. She had a 6. Shadowheart made it. Can't seem to place it, but Shadowheart succeeded, so she would know. So did Astarion. So did Will. I don't understand. You're rude. Okay, that's that. What's my time? We're at 2.5 hours. Okay, guys, I think what we're going to do is we're going to call this here on Gale. Sorry, it was mostly shenanigans. But we have gotten the lower part here down. Now we're going to work our way up. We got to talk to a historian guy up here. We're going to go up and around. There's a whole lot of Grimforge. I think the next session is going to be just pure Grimforge. Because here is Grimforge gnomes and Near. But I don't want to do that till I talk to people up on this side. So I'm going to go this way first, and then I'm going to go save Near and stuff. So that's what we're going to do next time. If you're liking what you see, please hit the like button and leave me a comment. It gets it out in front of more people. Thank you for the few people that showed up for the stream. I know you might have been expecting the multiplayer stream, so I'm sorry about that, but something came up and Ace and I couldn't pull that off, so it was only me left to do something. And this is the replacement when we can't do the multiplayer stream, so I run Gale Goes Forth. If you're watching this after the fact, or if you, since there's nobody online right at the moment, please, if you can, subscribe. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, I'm trying to get to 500 before the end of the summer. 500 subscribers, and I'm at about 350 something, a little bit over 350. So I have a ways to go, but subscriptions are free. If you hit the notify bell, be notified when I'm scheduling the streams and when I'm uploading new content. You can find all that out from me. More importantly, you'll see when I post up polls to see what I'm going to play next. My Saturday morning stream and my Wednesday morning stream were both those things. Wednesday morning stream, it was posted up several games to choose from, and it was 100% to play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. I am stumbling through that and doing a very piss poor job of it. I've died at least 12 times, I think. So it can be very amusing if you've played the game before to watch me struggling through that. So I invite you to come watch me struggle. I do have two sons that have played that game backwards and forwards, and they wait until I fail miserably once or twice, and then they give me some pointers on what I should do. So ultimately, I do manage to figure out how to get through something, but a lot of times it's with their help saying, oh, Dad, you need to do this. So very humbling to not be able to figure the game out. The other one was Saturday morning stream. I put up like 2 or 3 different computer role-playing games to try and play. And that one was 100% to play Baldur's Gate 3 as a monk with the Drunken Master subclass. And so that's what we're doing on Saturday mornings. So a lot of Baldur's Gate 3 going on right now in my life. I think the game is a hoot. I did add the mod here. The only reason why I added the mod to take 6 people here is because there's 6 origin characters. And I was just like, you know, the characters that they give me, I really would like to see them just be a dysfunctional D&D character group, which is what they are. So that's what I'm doing. I did set a goal, because this is Gale, I did set a goal for Gale to romance Lae'zel. My first playthrough, I was a ranger, and I romanced Shadowheart. So I'm thinking I might have my monk try to go down the Lae'zel romance path. And that way I'll have all 3 female characters romanced from, you know, a male character standpoint. And then maybe I'll play 3 different female character builds and romance each of the guys. Romancing Astarion right now seems to be kind of a pointless run, because I've seen so many of our female creators out there have they just go with him. I've seen 3 or 4 that I've watched lately that they're just like, yep, Astarion, that's it. And it's like, okay. They always have something bad to say about Gale and Will, but, you know, they just seem to be entranced by being romanced by a vampire. So it's like, okay. Maybe someday we'll find somebody that'll actually romance Will and romance Gale. I don't know. I might have to do that myself just to see what the romance scenes look like, you know. But we'll see. That's for long in the future for me. Anyway, we're going to keep going with Gale here. We're going to do the Grimforge. I need to get... I have to decide what kind of stuff I'm going to make. I think I'm going to make the medium armor, because Karlach can wear that. And then I'm seriously thinking about making... I might just make 2 of those. rather than making a weapon. In my first playthrough, I made a medium armor, and I made the and a shield, because I was thinking of putting them both on Shadowheart, and then I realized I could put on like the armor on Shadowheart and the shield on me, and we both could possibly get enemies reeling and stuff like that. But I'm wondering if I should just make 2 sets of armor, 2 sets of medium armor, and I can put 1 set on Karlach and 1 set on Shadowheart, and then or maybe make the heavy armor and put it on Lae'zel. I don't know. I haven't quite figured out what's the best mix, especially doing what I'm doing here, where I'm running with all 6 origin characters. So they're all going to be in the party. That's why I made the Sister Dagger, because that's Astarion's trick now, is he finds a magic user, he runs up and hits him with his offhand attack and tries to silence him. He's a thief, so he gets 2 attacks with the offhand. So he might be able to hit a magic user or a cleric that casts spells and silence them if they don't save. So he gets a chance to keep them from throwing spells, and then that lets the rest of us just pound on them, kind of thing. So that was the ploy there. Will, I haven't quite figured out what trick I'm going to try and use with him. Basically, I'm using the Eldritch Blast to try and push enemies away from other friends or whatever, like other spellcasters, Shadowheart and Gale. And then Gale is just the artillery, and Shadowheart is, right now, is the support, although she has some artillery spells coming too. I have not respect her. I will respect if I get her to choose certain things near the end of chapter 2. I will respect her, because it makes sense to respect her at that point. I really don't like some of the stuff that they do here with stat lines. So I actually spent everybody's thing to get their stats evened up, which is really a waste. You'll see in my monk playthrough, the character I built, there's no stat block building for him unless I want 1 stat to go up by 2. Everything's like at 16s or 14s and 10s. And then I take feats like alert and stuff like that. So that's just my take on it. For some reason, all of the origin characters had 3 odd numbers, which made no sense. Why would you build somebody with 3 odd numbers? Okay, I can believe the stat dumping makes sense somewhat, but 3 odd numbers doesn't make sense. So for me, I would have had like a 12 dex and a 12 con, and I would have gone for, or no, in her case, I would have had like maybe a 12 dex and a 12 strength. And with those 3 points, I would have tried to take the con up to 16 or 15 or something like that. I had like 15 con and a 17 wisdom. So when you take the ability, you get everything's even, and these things are 16 and 18, because she needs her con to hold her spells. Same thing with the Starian. I would, the way they have the things built, it really bothers me. Their original numbers. And it makes no sense from a player standpoint. If you were playing the game, you wouldn't do that. You know that every plus is based on even numbers, so you wouldn't waste a point here. You would probably try to set it up so that you could have 2 of them, so one of your feats would make 2 of them come out to even numbers. Everything else should be even, but that's not the way they built them. So just a personal pet peeve. All right. Anyway, we will come back to here next time when we have Gale go forth again. We will continue on through the Grimforge. We have not really used up many spells. We've used up 1 short rest to take care of all the issues that we just had. And we will move forward from here. All right? We've got a bunch of people to go talk to before we go to the deep gnomes. We got to find, there's one gnome that has a really nasty smoke powder keg that I want to get from them. And then everybody else will be, there's just some people to talk to and things to do that need to be done. And you can find out all sorts of neat stuff. And then go take care of Nier, because that'll clear out all the deep gnomes, or the gray gnomes. You can take care of all of them. Grab Nier's head. You can go back and get complete your quest at the Myconid village. Then come back here and finish up with doing the actual forge and finding the amulet and all that kind of stuff. So that's what we'll be doing. We'll be running around here in the Underdark for at least another session, maybe two. And then after that, we will move on into the mountain pass, like Lae'zel wants us to do. Hopefully by the time we get done with Grimforge, we'll have gotten enough experience points to make it to 6th level and be well on our way to 7th. I don't know if we can make it to 7th with Grimforge alone, but we're going to try. We're going to try and find all the experience points I can down there, okay? All right. Enough of me babbling. I need to go. I've been at this almost 3 hours, 2 hours and 40 minutes, and the last 10 minutes was just me babbling. So, I'm Dren608. Until we meet again, stay safe, and bye-bye.